Okay, so here the Baal Shem Tov is gonna start giving his answer to this great Rav's questions on his new way of the Baal Shem Tov. Nach. Know, Rav, that my father who passed away was very extremely tamim. Tamim means simple, straightforward, wholesome, in an exaggerated way, very, very much. And he was distinguished in good character traits. And while I was still a little boy, I was also with him, tamim, straightforward, simple, attached and clinging to him. And all my tmimus, my unveined straightforwardness, was from him. I remember that before he passed away, he called me to him and he said to me, "My son, remember this always, that Hashem Yitbach is with you, and never remove your mind from this thought. Bring your thought very deep into this. Go deep into this intention and this thought at every hour and every second and in every place. And endeavor to hide it from other people. Show yourself before them as if you don't know, until, to the extent that no one will have any idea, that won't feel this at all, what you're doing." These words are saved, they're guarded in my heart, and they're etched out in my memory, carved into my memory. And after his passing, my way was to do Hisbodidus in the forests and the fields, to strengthen myself in this holy thought that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed He, fills the whole world. His glory fills the whole world, and He's actually with me. And in order to do this devotion of my Creator, hidden, covered, so I accepted on myself to be the helper of an educator, and I would lift and raise my voice in the Kriya Shema, the recital of the Shema, with the infants, with the little children, to make the blessings with them on the food, and to answer with them Baruch Hu V'Baruch Shemo when someone says God's name in the blessing, so everyone says blessed He and blessed His name, Amen, and after the blessing to say Amen. After every blessing, he was saying with these little children. And this was a great ruse, fantastic ruse, that I would be able, between me and myself, to at all times have this intention as I was commanded to intend, to always think about this. Afterwards, I became a guard and a beadle at the synagogue. And I was able to do at night what my father, who passed away, had placed on me, assigned me to do. Afterwards, when I came of age, I married a proper woman, the sister of the Rav Gershon Kittever, and I set my house, small house, between two mountains. And I made a livelihood from digging muck, like to make mortar, to make cement, and bringing it to the city. Afterwards, I rented out at least a little town near the forest, and in this forest I had a house to do Hisbodidus, that most of the days I was there. And when I came to my house in the little town, I would do the work of the house and receive guests, to feed them and give them to drink and to attend to them. And in the course of the time, I acquired knowledge of the revealed Torah and the hidden Torah. But this was not the main thing by me. Just the holiness of the thought and the depth of this intention of what my father, who passed away of blessed memory, had told me. So I would use my study and my prayers and my actions as a means to attain a much higher, exalted purpose, tachlis. And there's a rule that our sages teach, that in the way that a person chooses, desires, that's where they bring him. And every time, every hour and hour, I found myself being helped on this issue that I was seeking. And I merited to see and to find and to hear wondrous, awesome things on every step and step. I saw that there is godliness revealed and seen with the eyes and the heart in every single speech, utterance that I heard, and in every action that came to my hands. I experienced that it is all with supernal intention, that is directed, intended, with divine providence constricted, and according to the level that I stood at, I think we're gonna have to continue in the next video. Nach Nachma, MeUman.